So email marketing is one of the most essential tools for us as we go ahead, as we continue to reach out to our customers, talk to our customers and so on. Email is one of the most essential pieces every week. Okay, every week we send out about 5 to 10 different emails to different segments of customers. So we don't source email data from outside. We actually look at getting customers. So all our customers who have enrolled into our program, which is the first season program, we essentially talk to only those customers, and we don't go and source data or buy data. We essentially talk to only those customers who have actually given the data to us, given their email addresses to us, and that's it. There are certain pieces of marketing which if you will try and use a TVC, or if you will try and use print media, it will be very expensive. But SMSs can't really support that. Like for example, if I want to create a new brand, that brand is a small brand, it is an in-house brand, we don't have too many funds to create those brands. So then we'll use email marketing to establish that brand for our customers. So segmentation is the primary factor before we start communicating on emails. We look at creating as many micro segments as possible. So for example, if you were to do a lifestyle segmentation, there will be at least 15 different life stages of a customer that we track and look at. If we look at categories bought, if you look at segmentation basis the categories purchased by the customer, then there are at least 21 broad segments, and there are another 80 to 90 sub segments, and we look at it in that fashion. So we continue to keep segmenting our customers and our database. So I think in retail, one of the biggest challenges is that there are often times a customer is falling in multiple segments. So for example, she is buying ladies western wear, she's also buying home products, she's also buying kids products, and if we have to do emails that week for all three, then yes, we do face a challenge as to where do we put the customer in, as to should we go ahead and speak to her about ladies western wear, or should we go ahead and speak to her about kids apparel. Right, and those are the calls sometimes that do get challenging as to, okay, this customer should get what message this week. But yeah, we are able to finally do that. As a client, what we don't focus too much on is the technology aspect of delivering the final email. Okay, and that is one area that we believe that the service provider, the email marketing company, would take care of. So we don't, for example, we don't get into the technicals of it. We don't get into the nuts and bolts and brass tacks of how the email finally gets delivered to the end user's email box. And that is where I believe the email service provider really adds value. As I said, we are a very premium retailer, so we don't look at adding customers just for the sake of adding. We want to bring in only those customers in our base who are premium set of customers, and they have to pay to become a member of our program. Once they have become a member of the program, then we start communicating with them on email. But unless they become a member of Shoppers Stop First Season program, we actually don't go out and communicate to anybody. So I think there are quite a good learning points here today that have been shared. One of the key things is that increasingly the emails that the clients are sending, or companies like us are sending, they need to be device independent. So for example, the same email, how it gets rendered in a laptop or a computer should get properly rendered in an iPad, mini iPad, Samsung tab, XYZ other tabs, or on mobile phones, and there too there are like 10,000 different types of mobile phones. So yes, that was one key learning point, that all types of platforms where the customer is accessing emails, the email should get rendered well, and that's one area where I think email service providers need to work and take care of. So I think every email that goes to the customer email account and that he doesn't act on is a waste. Okay, so the philosophy that we use at Shoppers Stop is that if you are not in the positive framework of a reader's thought, okay, email reader's thought, then there's no point in sending that email, okay. And essentially and that essentially helps us drive the focus to the fact that we want the customer to finally do X, not open rates, click rates, view rates. They are not for us. We don't want, yes, we track them, but that's not the end. End is the action that he does in the store, which is he comes and buys a product, etc. Yeah, I think it's a very good start. This platform, the forum that IAMAI has created, along with other players in the market, is a very good start. It was required, and I think it's just going to grow from here on. It's not going to take, it's just going to go and grow on from here. And yes, I think this kind of forum on an annual basis, monthly basis, is required for the industry to come together and share their thoughts, share their learnings, and also pursue certain malpractices that happen here, to reduce them, to stop them, etc.